Let's get to today's Daily Dish. A giant rodent was spotted in a park in Los Angeles.
Oh, my goodness.
It wasn't some science experiment gone wrong. It was Percy. He's the world's largest porcupine, and he's a puppet, obviously. There you go, see?
Where's this?
And it's in Los Angeles, I think.
Wow.
The porcupine was made by the San Diego Zoo at Jim Henson's, of course, Creature Shop. It made its debut to hype a new exhibit at San Diego. Percy's about 2 stories tall, about 40 feet wide. He has eyes that blink, a mouth that opens, and 2,000 foam quills. The kids didn't even seem to mind that he was a little creepy.
That is a giant nose sticking in your face.
It is cute, though.
It is cute. I don't know if I would want to see a porcupine just because I'd be afraid he'd shoot a needle at me.
Well, there's the real thing.
Yeah, it actually is really cute. I will say this, though. Not quite this large, but they do have a giant penguin that the Mesker Park Zoo unveiled for the penguin exhibit.
And it was all over the place. The penguin would show up in different places.
Yes. So it's like, but this one, I don't know if you could really transport that quite as well.
I think it has to be in that, whatever that mechanical room
but that
is.
is still really cool.
I like it. I think it's impressive.
Next time I go to San Diego, I haven't been there in a long time, I will have to go to the zoo and check out Percy.
San Diego is always a good idea.
Yeah, it really is, no doubt.
In celebration of Dr. Seuss' birthday, the company that owns the rights to his works announced a line of new books, and the new works will feature sketches of creatures by Dr. Seuss that have never been published before. The books will include original stories and be written and illustrated by an inclusive group of writers. So interesting. The company said the team will include a diverse racial group of people from diverse racial backgrounds to represent as many families as possible. Well, lovely. They're just going to keep Dr. Seuss pumping and pumping.
I don't know if I like that.
Why not?
Well, sometimes these things are not published because the author does not want them to be published.
True, but
and that's the reason why it never appears.
Too late.
Well, it's like when John Lennon died and they came out with, like, I think an album of recordings that he never,
released for a reason.
Well, for a reason, exactly. And this is kind of the same thing. I don't know. It's almost like they're trying to milk the cow, that
no doubt
the
about
cow's
it.
not around and tell them, no I don't want this milk.
If you own the rights, that's what you're going to do.
Well, I know, and I don't know. I don't know who owns the rights to Seuss, but I have a feeling that the good doctor probably wanted to keep that in the back room.
Yeah, you do wonder. They didn't say who the group was.
Oh, well. I mean, I guess more Dr. Seuss drawing's a good thing, but I just don't know if he would have agreed if he were still around.
Especially since he didn't write it. A Pokemon
no,
fan...
he didn't. That's another thing.
That's right. A Pokemon fan got to catch them all, no matter the cost. So a rare Pikachu illustrator card just sold on... my mind is completely blown. That card you're looking at right there, $900,000.
Yeah.
$900,000. It's a card. That's breaking a record. 1998 card features the iconic yellow Pokemon character holding what appears to be paintbrushes. This particular card is reportedly only one of 23 graded by professional sports authenticators. I have no idea what I just now read.
All right, well,
I have no idea.
Similar to Pokemon is Yu-Gi-Oh! And my son wasn't into Pokemon so much as he was into Yu-Gi-Oh! They also have cards. And there was one card...
You mean like a baseball card? Is that what we're talking about, or is it digital?
Well, no, it's just like a card. You actually would play a card game. He would actually go to Toys R Us every Saturday morning, and he would play like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Card game. There was one in Hannah, you might know it, Stuart, you may know it. It was like Blue Eyes, White Dragon, or something like that. It was a $75 card, a single card. That wasn't like one from like 25 years ago. This was like a new card, and I had to go buy it, $75. And I thought, it's just a card. Then he tried to use it in a game, and I thought, oh, that's illegal. You can't use that. And he goes, really? His Trump card was denied.
See this look on my face?
Yeah, well, good thing you didn't have to buy that. Believe me, I did not want to buy that for $75.
Well, I'm going to change her